What's up guys, and welcome to Ívar's Fly Workshop. In this video we'll be tying an Icelandic pattern. Maybe Icelandic, maybe not. It's a copper, one of the copper streamers we use a lot in the Veiðivötn area up in the highlands. And it's also just like a go-to fly for many anglers here in Iceland when they go for brown trout fishing in general. So it is a very simple fly. It has a black marabou tail, it has a copper body and a color, usually black, and some either bead or dumbbell eyes. It's a really simple pattern and it delivers on lots of fish. So I'm just gonna jump to it and tie the copper. So I'm using a classic waxed 8/0 thread for this fly, and we're using like a 3.8mm bead on, I think it's a hook size number 6 or 8 Ahrex, the classic streamer. And of course, remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and you will find both the pattern and the description of the fly pattern in the video's descriptions as usual down below. This copper fly is like a really good pattern for especially brown trout, and it's been used with lots of success in the highlands of Iceland. For the tail of the fly, I'm using a marabou, black marabou strong, and I'm going to pinch off those thinner fibers away, so it looks something like this, and it's like the hook shank length or about for the tail. And then we sew it down with tight wraps to the hook shank. And yeah, as said, this is like a really effective pattern, and for a friend of mine who fished up in the highlands for decades, this is actually his go-to fly to begin with, to kind of scan the area and stuff. I'm using like this holo tinsel stripes here, this flashabou holo flash. And you can use them in either gold or copper. If you have them in copper, it's fantastic. Gold will just do the job as well. And even blue or red, it merges with the copper pretty well. But we are going to use this gold on this fly. I take a few wraps here, and then we bring it over, fold it, so it's gonna be like, goes in a U, and it's not gonna go anywhere away. And as you saw, I wet my fingers with a little bit of saliva, simply to keep the marabou in the place I want it to be. Next step is the body of the fly. This is, like, as you see, it's a relatively simple pattern, like I'm gonna tie. You can use this kind of brush, like this pre-paired, like a pre-made dubbing brush. I'm gonna save this one actually, but you can also use like a copper chenille, which is in the copper colors, and for this fly I'm gonna use it. And you will need few strands of that, and tie it down here right behind the bead. And as you know, to reinforce the body, you can use a super glue or whatever. I'm actually pretty lazy in my videos to do that, but that of course makes the body and the durability much more and better. So we're going to wrap this copper channel on the hook. So here we go, and we will catch it with our thread and lock it in place. Some people would say this looks like the humongous fly, and it actually does. This is like a really, this is not like any Icelandic invention or anything. This is just like a copy of something somebody tied before, but in the colors of the copper colors. You could just finish a fly like this, like as you see it in the vise right now. But my friend Kitty Yule, he uses this fly a lot up in the Weatherwatt region in the highlands, and he told me he would prefer to have like a collar on it, and we are going to put a collar on it. This is just like a black cock feather, but I don't have it with me here right where I'm staying right now to making this video, but you see the fibers of the of this feather are quite stiff. I believe like a schlappen feather would be even better for this task. So keep that in mind. And we take a few tight wraps here. You can snip this away, and then we want the collar to face backwards, if possible. It's gonna face a little bit more backwards when we like when the fly gets wet and all that. It's gonna get softened up in the water. If you want to have like more like life in the feather, you should definitely pick like a schlappen feather for this. One option here, which we are not actually doing, but you see this thread base here in front of the feather between the bead and the feather. There you could technically place like an orange or a green hotspot. I've done it a few times and it works, and just for you guys to keep in mind, it does not have to be colored like this fly in this monotone black and copper. You can spice it up a little bit. And yeah, remember of course to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and support the channel if you like. You can find information on that in the video's description. But this is all for now. I'm gonna place like a sapper cap on the head of the fly, just to secure it. It's like for a brown trout, and we want it to last as long as possible. And I just want to say to you guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.